Welcome to the Disneyland Forever podcast, your source for all things from the happiest place on earth. For more updates, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Disneyland Forever, and you can check out our website, disneylandforever.com. Happy New Year, everyone.
Bonne année.
It's Jordan.
And Daniel. That was French.
If you hadn't put that together. That means it's officially
Good year.
Good year. But that's how they say Happy New Year.
Not like the tires. Tire!
Yay! So, happy 2025, everyone. I hope that your New Year's was happy. Normally I don't say this, but I'm going to say it now. I really hope that you weren't at Disneyland.
Crazy busy.
If you didn't already know, Disneyland always does big things for New Year. Both Disney parks on both coasts do really big things for New Year's Eve. They're open extra late. They have fireworks just for that night. I'm sure it's super, super fun, but you have to really want to do it there.
Yes.
Because it's very popular.
The stuff at Disney World was even crazier. Like 200-minute waits for things.
Yeah, although I think once it got closer to midnight, people stopped waiting in line for rides because they wanted to be...
Yeah.
They wanted to be on Main Street.
Right.
So... I don't know. This is something that does not interest me.
Did they have like the orange bird drop instead of a ball? Because he's kind of like a ball. It's like dangling.
So what do they do at
string.
Disneyland?
They had a beach ball.
Because it's a Pixar ball.
Oh, that works too. DCA is just Pixar.
It's actually, they have the Pixar ball and they just drop the Luxo lamp on it. And it bounces for 5,
Boing,
4,
boing,
3,
boing,
2, 1,
boing.
flat.
Squishes it, yeah.
Happy New Year. I don't know why we went off on that for a while, but future reference, if you want to do it, great. If not, great. So...
we normally wouldn't suggest it. We've never done it. I don't really have any desire to.
I don't really have any desire to either. Today, we are going to be talking about, I guess we can term these interactive experiences at Disneyland. These are the experiences that, they are experiences. Like, they are not rides. They are things that you do. I think that's the best way to describe it.
Things that you like actively have to do to enjoy them, not just like sit there and you be entertained.
And we're not talking about things like Toy Story Midway Mania or Web Slingers, not things like that, like actual experiences. Some of them are timed, some of them are not, but they all are up to you and
you get whatever out of it that you put into it.
That's what I'm trying to look for. That's the phrase I'm looking for. So we'll be talking about those things in both parks with another honorable mention that we're not
a very confused honorable mention.
That it counts, we're not sure. So we'll be discussing those sorts of things. We do have another new review.
We do.
This is I was going to say it's our first new review of 2025. This didn't come in 2025.
No. It's from B. Maples. They said, all the love. Just found your podcast, and it is now one of my favorites. The husband and I binged your podcast during our recent 2-day road trip, and after the first one, we were hooked. We laughed, we learned, and now we will be putting our new knowledge to use during our upcoming park trips. Good job, and can't wait to hear more. Thank you. I thought it was gonna say we laughed, we cried.
I thought it was gonna say that too, and I was like, better be good tears.
Part of your podcasts are terrible.
Oh, I really thought they were gonna say that. I was like, this better be good tears, but I'm glad that you guys enjoyed it, and I hope that we are sharing some tips that are helpful to you guys. Anyway, thank you so much. We appreciate it. I think you even read that to me when it came in. I feel like you did. That seems familiar.
Maybe.
But if you haven't done so yet, leave us a 5-star rating. If you're feeling very 5 stars-ish, leave a 5-star rating on Apple or Spotify or Audible. And you can also leave us a 5-star review, just like that one on Apple. And we enjoy reading them. It's great feedback. It helps us out. And also, if you know someone who you think might enjoy this or needs to learn some things before their upcoming trip, share it with them, please.
Yes.
Like, please share it with them. We really appreciate that. So thank you guys so much. We'll have to look and see whether, then we'll have to make sure we mention who got the first review submitted of 2025.
Yeah.
It'll be a couple days yet before it appears, even if you did it today.
It has to be approved by the Apple gods.
Basically.
Fuji and Gala, those are the Apple gods.
That was a really bad dad joke. Like, really bad.
That's what I do. That's my specialty.
Oh, my gosh. News. much similar to last week, where because it's during the holidays, they just haven't announced a whole bunch of things yet. We expect in the next couple of weeks they're going to announce a whole ton of stuff, especially on the Lunar New Year, where we're awaiting the foodie guide and the whole festival guide for that. But it'll probably happen in the next couple of weeks. We're going to get a whole bunch of stuff, but for right now, not much. They are. I put this down because I noticed the scrim while we were there a couple weeks ago. I don't know if you did on Space Mountain. There's a whole bunch of scrim up.
Oh yes, yes. On the legally required helipad, right?
Oh my gosh, it's not a helipad.
It's not a helipad.
It would
bust
right through.
Bust right through.
The helicopter
kill all the people underneath.
Which is nobody because there's a theater underneath.
Oh, that's right. There's nobody in there. Captain EO. It'll kill Captain EO.
There you go. I did notice some of these. There are new themed lights being installed in the queue for Space Mountain. So that's what's been going on. They've just been installing new. But they do look kind of cool. But I think there's just enough of them exposed now that people have been able to see them. And they're actually like documenting, hey, this is new. So new themed lights along Space Mountain.
I don't know what that means. Like lighting up the actual ride or just kind of lighting?
No, in the queue. Like the lights themselves are themed.
Oh, like lamps.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking something in the ground and you like stare at it and it looks like a space mountain or a...
You have to stare directly into the light.
Yep. And then it like burns your retinas.
In the shape of Space Mountain.
Yep.
Yeah.
You wouldn't hate that.
Also, throughout Disneyland, you'll find like these little like coin machines. They're not coin press machines. They're medallion machines. You can pay to have these like specialty medallions that have like a character or some sort of design on.
They're pure
one or
gold.
both sides. They are not pure gold.
Oh, okay.
And usually they're not gold at all. But now they have a new one of those machines it's been updated in Bayou Country that they are all Bayou Country medallions. Like they still have like Pooh and Tigger one, but it now says Bayou Country on it.
Cool.
And they have some Tiana's ones as well, so that's super fun. But yeah, that's just people are noticing, hey, we're really, really in Bayou Country now. Like they're finally getting the small little things that make a land really feel like a land.
I love all of the little critters on the ride.
On Tiana's.
Rufus and Apollo.
Apollo is my favorite.
Oh, they're so cute.
Little one-toothed
He's
raccoon. Also, something that every year I forget to mention this. During the holidays, of course, before Christmas, you can meet Santa in a bunch of different locations, including at the Fantasyland Theater this year. But they only actually have you meet Santa up through New Year's Eve. Not New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve. Not New Year's Eve. Christmas Eve. You can meet Santa up through Christmas Eve. And then starting Christmas Day, you don't have Santa available to meet anymore because, of course...
He's back in the North Pole.
He's back in the North Pole.
His
job is done for the year.
What is... When he's working up until Christmas Eve, how is he getting stuff ready? Does he just
really
go in between? He goes at night to go work up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So after that, they then have Santa Goofy available as a meet and greet. So it's not like you can't go and like sit on his lap and tell him what you want for Christmas, but it's a meet and greet.
I mean, you could.
You possibly could. But he is there from Christmas Day. Not usually. They try to aim around Christmas, if not a little bit later, until the end of the holiday season. So this year through January 7th, they have him available. So just kind of FYI, I know it doesn't probably affect most of you right now, but if you were going like next year or another holiday season, it was after Christmas and you're like, we have to go meet Santa. They won't have Santa, they'll have Santa Goofy. So he's there now. Huh. You can see.
Uck yuck. Ho 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 uck yuck.
Exactly. I think those are the exact sounds he makes. That's literally all the news. There's nothing else. There was one news story that was like, you can see the new Parkside Market sign at Downtown Disney. I'm like, cool. Yeah.
Breaking news.
It's not open yet. I don't even think they've taken down the walls. They're just like, they did put up a sign in front of the Wonderful World of Sweets.
The former Marceline Confectionery.
They put the sign up. So we're still just waiting for them to open it, but it looks like it's getting much, much closer to being done.
Nice.
But that's it. Well, for news.
That's it. The episode's over. Bye. So, I kind of thought of this. I was first thinking of doing it where it's just based on stuff in Galaxy's Edge because there's so much interactive stuff there, but then that's kind of limited. And so there's actually a lot of things that you can do at Disneyland that require you to actually like build something or do something. I mean, you could just sit there and stand there, either pay money or
Some of these do cost money.
Yeah.
But some of them are free.
Yep.
When you say some, like two or three.
some are minimal expense.
Yeah, so that just depends. But there are things that are fun, and it's a different sort of experience than what you typically think of with Disneyland. And some of these are going to be like quite obvious. Like, why didn't we think? Like, of course, who doesn't think of that one? Like, yes, but I'm just making sure you remember that this is on the list of things that you.
Plus, some of our listeners have like never been or been not been in a long time.
So to give you an idea what we're talking about here, the first one that we're talking about, the Disneyland ones first, like Disneyland Park. And the first one that comes to my mind would be the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique.
Oh, because I thought you put
That's
BBB.
not the Better Business Bureau.
You could go and interact with the Better Business Bureau.
No, that's
headquartered in Disneyland.
that's the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique.
Yes, I'd like to report on a company that's not doing things right.
Do you need to sleep more?
Probably.
Anyway, so the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, obviously it's in Fantasyland. This is a very premium experience. You can just go in and shop if you just want to go in and shop. But the full experience is one where you do have to make reservations. This was for, it is a gendered experience. And it's for girls and boys. It's not just for girls. I will say right now, there's so much that they could do for the boys that they are just not tapping into.
Yep.
The girls have much more selection because the girls, they get to pick what dress they want to do. They get so many more hairstyles to choose from and other things that like they can do little things to their faces. I think they like to add glitter to their faces as well.
Little tiaras.
So There's
cute.
so many things more that the girls get, and it's adorable. My niece has done it several times when she was little. She loved it every time. That was when she was dressed up as Elsa and was pointing her wand at everyone. We're like,
what are you doing, Lorraine? Killing people?
Like, oh,
that's dark.
It was in her mind. It was
cute,
the most adorable thing she
very
could do.
dark.
And it's they have so much fun. Like so many of these girls, they walk out of there and they just feel like princesses, which is what the whole point is. The boys, I have seen some boys that you can tell that they were like, this is not quite what they were expecting. But I've seen some where they obviously loved every second of it. They're done up mostly like as a print, like it's just a generic prince. Which is what kind of bugs me is that it's generic.
Their hair's cute though. Like they do it all coiffed.
They slick it back and
it's super cute. But
they get a shield and a sword. And then after this whole experience, when they get, because the kids are the ones that get to decide what they look like. And after they're done, they do take them to cut in line at the fairy tale fair or princess fairy tale, whatever. And so they get to cut in line to meet all the princesses and get their photos with them, which is super great, especially if your kid is really into those sorts of characters. But it is a very premium experience.
Yes. Yeah. So, and they have different levels of it.
Oh, I didn't know they had different levels.
So the most basic is the carriage package. You get makeup, face gems, sash, cinch sack, and choice of hairstyle.
Okay, so that's pretty simple.
The next level is the courtyard package. Twirl into your very own fairy tale with a charming tutu, t-shirt, makeup, choice of hairstyle.
I had actually seen many like that. I didn't know that came from Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique.
That makes more sense.
Okay.
And then, so the most basic starts at $99.95. Courtyard's $149.95. The next one is the castle package, prep for the ball with an elegant hairstyle, makeup, accessories, Disney princess gown, photos, and more. That starts at $199.95. And then the deluxe, make your dreams come true with a hairstyle, makeup, jewelry, deluxe princess gown, photos.
Oh, it's a nicer gown.
Face gems, nail polish, necklace. That's $229.95 plus tax or more. Mm-hmm. All of them are plus tax, which in California is like 7,000%.
So like we said, it is a premium experience, and they do have, I didn't mention it in there, but they do have options for boys as well.
Yes.
And I just remember the last time we were there was one little boy I can think of in my head that he was, you could tell he was like, I am a prince. And he was just all about it. He had his shield and his sword out, and he was just ready for the day. He thought it was the coolest thing ever.
It says it takes about 60 to 90 minutes, depending on the package, and it's for guests 3 to 12. They have to be accompanied by an adult. It doesn't say it in so many words, but I assume this means don't have lice in your
This is free of any scalp or skin condition. Yeah.
You have to book it online.
Yeah, that usually. Is you can't really show up and say we'd like to walk in. They're like, nah, you need a reservation.
Reservations.
So that's the first one that we would think of here. the interactive ones. The next one, there's building lightsabers. Now, there are two different lightsaber experiences.
Yes.
There is
Very different.
The cheaper option is at the Star Trader, and they do something very similar at the Star Wars Outpost in downtown Disney.
Yep.
Where they just have a whole bunch of just random assorted pieces, and you can go and build. It's a cheaper lightsaber, but it's, again, completely customized.
It's more portable because it's the ones that collapse down.
Yes.
So that's nice.
And so much cheaper. But that one, it's just more freeform. It's just you go in and you put the pieces together. You can spend as much or as little time as you'd like putting it together. It does not matter. And then when you're done, you just go check out, and now you have your own personalized lightsaber. And although sometimes it kind of seems like this is the cheap experience. Yeah, it's cheaper, but that doesn't mean that it's anything less. And like you said, it's much easier to transport.
They're really not bad. A single lightsaber is $34.99. So
Nice.
yeah, especially for the little ones, and if you don't want them going around the parks swatting people.
Swatting is the word you're looking
That's the
for.
word, not swapping through people.
No, swatting.
Yeah, like hitting them with a large lightsaber. It's a good option, and yeah.
The other option is obviously Savi's Workshop at Galaxy's Edge.
Which is very amazing.
It's an amazing experience. This one is also premium. How much is it now? $250?
$219 plus tax.
Oh, less than I thought. $220. This one, it's not. Although it's very customizable, it's one where you pick a collection of pieces from there's 4 different collections to choose from. You get to choose one of those collections before you go inside, and those will be the pieces you get to choose from. You also get to choose your kyber crystal from one of 3 options. No, 4.
I think there's multiple now.
Well, in there to build them, I think they only have 3.
Maybe.
And then you can swap it out later.
Yeah. The themes are peace and justice, where you get scraps from fallen Jedi temples and crashed starships, so it's Republic era. Power and control, that's all
That's the Sith ones.
Sith Lord, originally forged by dark side warriors. This style features rumored remnants from the Sith homeworld. Elemental nature, that's has bark and whale bones and teeth and
Everything
stuff.
is just supposed to be a naturally
Natural.
occurring substance.
And then the other one's protection and defense, mysterious motifs and inscriptions.
This is this is supposed to be from the early days of the Jedi, really early days. So it's if you're not super familiar with Clone Wars, you may not enjoy it as much as other people do.
Yes, you can choose one of 4 kyber crystals.
Oh, see, I knew they added another
Red,
one.
blue, green, or violet. Violet's
No, they always had 4. Never mind,
that
I
was
just
4.
miscounted. Yeah, red, blue, green, violet.
they used to have.
And then you can purchase and swap out yellow or white.
Yep.
They do have those. But this was another one where, you could go up to Savi's Workshop that day.
You could try. Lately it's not been as busy.
It's not been as busy, but they will always say that advanced reservations are recommended because they can only fit 12 people in there at a time.
And it's only at certain times.
Yes,
So.
and everybody is only allowed to bring 2 people in the room with them. So also if you have a large group, you're going to want to decide who's going to go in, who's not.
It's an amazing experience.
Oh my gosh, the experience in and of itself. It's not just this one. The difference between Savi's and the cheaper one at the Star Trader isn't just the materials. It's also that this is an experience.
You get to hear Yoda. How cool is that?
That you really do kind of end up crying.
Yeah.
At the end, because it's just they turn into a really powerful experience, and it's really cool.
Yeah.
It's premium. I would recommend it. We've each done
At
it
least
twice.
one. Yeah. At least one point in your life, you should do it. If you love Star Tours, yeah.
If you're
Star
not
Wars.
a diehard Star Wars fan, I would do the Star Trader instead.
Yeah.
Because you might not feel like it's the same or that it's worth it.
For a fraction of the price.
But if you really love Star Wars, you've got to do Savi's Workshop. Also, right next door to Savi's Workshop is the Droid Depot. So this is one where you build your own droids. And this one's a lot less expensive. I believe it's around $100, $120, something like that, to build a droid right now. And this one is completely on your own. You just go, they give you a bin and instructions on to pick out all the parts that you need. You get to choose the colors. That's $100. Yep. And what are the options you have?
So they added a new one
BB
now.
series.
Yep, so it's BB-8
So that's
thing.
BB-8. The C series, that's Chopper from Clone Wars and Ahsoka. The R series, which is R2. There's another one that's not on there.
Oh, yeah.
It's similar to
I don't
the
know
R
what
series,
it's called, but it's a new
but it
thing.
has a track on the side.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you have The website says 3. We were just there and it looked like they had 4.
Yeah, they haven't updated it. Come on, Disney, update your website.
But you can take your time to pick the exact pieces that you want and all the different colors and varieties that they have. You go over to a workstation, you take your time putting it together, and you like actually are putting it together because there's like screwdrivers.
Yeah, it's so fun.
And things. Super, super fun. And then at the end, you get to activate it.
Yep, you turn it on. You can either book a reservation online or usually just walk up.
The reservations, I would just basically do a reservation because what it is that they do have a standby line, which is never that long. But if you have reservations, you bypass the standby line.
Yep.
And it's not like it costs you anything more to have a reservation.
And I don't know if you probably already mentioned it, but yeah, you can choose there's so many different colors to choose from, different styles, and you can kind of mix and match. It's funny how many people we hear like, I want to build an R2-D2. I'm like, those are just over there, but sure. If you want to build,
if you want to build specifically R2 or Chopper, you can't build him specifically.
No,
they don't have the
BB-8s.
pieces for him, really. Not really. No, they do. I built him, didn't I?
I think so. Well, I think we bought some separate stuff.
Maybe we bought them. Anyway, if you want to build one of the ones from the actual Star Wars series, you may as well just go buy the actual completed thing.
Yes, you do get the experience still, but it's so fun to mix and match.
It is fun. And there's even things after you've built it. They have a lot of things in the Droid Depot that, again, this is all for extra purchase, but you can change out different elements on the droid to make it even more customized.
The sounds they make.
Including the sounds that they make.
Whether they're like Sith versus Rebellion. But it's really cool, and the cast members that are there are so helpful. Like they're obviously working with multiple people at once, but if you just flag them down, like I don't know what I'm doing next, they'll totally help you, and it's a fun experience.
Yeah, and we've been in there many times where it's not busy like at all, and so you get a little bit more of a personalized experience, which is fun.
Plus, they also interact with other droids, and in Galaxy's Edge, they have a kind of backpack you can buy that's separate. They will give you a box where it has they can look out and see what they're doing. But yeah, if you have it turned on and you walk by someone else, it's so fun.
Galaxy's Edge, it's fun. Also in Galaxy's Edge. This one is technically free, but technically not because you need to buy a Magic Band Plus
to really make it.
No,
work.
you have.
Oh
to.
yeah, I thought
you have no other options. You have to have a Magic Band Plus.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's the Bounty Hunter game. Now this has not been popular lately, and I think I understand why. But it's not because the game's not fun. It's mostly because I don't think they designed it with the longevity in mind, but it's still kind of fun. It's basically like a hot cold game. Mm-hmm. You scan in at the front, and then it will assign you a bounty. You are the bounty hunter, and will assign you a bounty. So you have to go and find someone, quote unquote, who is hiding somewhere in the outpost. And then as you walk around, your magic band will flash green if you are heading and vibrate faster and faster if you are getting closer to where they are, and it will buzz red if you are going farther away from where they are. And then once you get there, use your phone because you can use the free Disney Parks to play Disney Parks app. It's free, and you use your phone once you get close to help find them behind the door.
Yeah, that's fun because you scan the door and then it shows them there and stuff. It's kind of fun.
And then after you get the bounty, after you found them, you go back to another thing. You scan your magic band, and then they give you credits and they congratulate you on finding another bounty. But and then you can just start over again if you want to. I think what the problem they had is it was really popular at the beginning, but people found that it would only give you up to level 20.
Yeah, it's only a certain level,
and then once you get to level 20, it would just
automatically
go back to 1.
So that people are like, well, that's dumb. The diehard Star Wars fans were so excited for it.
They thought it was a lot of fun, but then they all got disheartened when they're like, oh, after I get 20, I'm done.
So my thoughts to Dear Disney, Katie and Aaron do of Roped Up Park Hop, they should have it where you get some little, even just a pin or a little sticker or something. You have a cast member there, so when you do reach certain levels, you get something, and also have it be a cumulative. Maybe it resets every month or something, but just there should be something where you feel like you've achieved something. It's also frustrating when it's really bright during the day. You can't see your magic band.
It only is really fun to do at night.
Yep. And also it drains your magic band battery.
Oh, for the love it does.
So
bring a charger.
Yeah.
Again, this isn't free-ish because to play the game is free. But
you have to have a magic band plus.
You have to have a magic band plus in order to play it. So if you already have a Magic Hand Plus and you haven't played this game yet, go and play it. It's a lot of fun.
Yep.
And they do give you full instructions on how to play the first time you do it anyway. So it's not like if you're like, I don't quite get what I'm supposed to do, they walk you through it.
Yep.
It's easy. Okay, there are two that we can think of over in California Adventure. Neither of these have anything to do with Star Wars.
Yeah. That's why I was like, well, I guess we could expand it a little more. So the first one is the Animation Academy. So this is in the building that also has Turtle Talk.
The animation building in Hollywoodland.
Yep. So I'm assuming a lot of people have done it, but if you don't know, so you go in, it's about a 20-minute experience. They do it around every half hour, not all half-hour slots of the whole day, but a large portion of them. They have a list on like a frame or the little chalkboard thing, whatever, that shows all of them. And it's really fun, like during the holiday, like during Halloween, they'll do Oogie Boogie and Zero, like more Halloween themed.
I think they keep them around during Christmas too.
Yeah, and then Christmas they do, even like, it'll say like, Mickey Santa or stuff. So they kind of cater to stuff.
And they update them for new movies too. Because I remember we were there just after, I'm not saying this is the only time I saw this happen, but it was just shortly after Strange World came out and they had Splat. It's just a fun experience. So you should be there around 10 minutes before it starts. You can, you can come up. Especially if it's a popular one, it fills up.
So you just stand in line in that area where they have all the music, like the central area inside the building. They take you inside. You get a piece of paper that's like real looking animation paper, and they have like a little board for you to put it on with the holes like the animators do. They give you a special pencil with no eraser, and they tell you why, because it's kind of the way. So they teach you how to do it. They have an animator that works for Disney there, and they show you, and it's really fun. Even kids like it, even if it's not like the most perfect looking picture. Like it's so simplified that anyone can do it, even if you're not an artist. And then you get to take that picture home with you. And just so you know, too, if you don't know, like if you have a family of 6 and you want to try and take them home, if you go into the off-the-page store right there at the exit, they'll give you a rubber band if you ask them. So it makes transporting it super easy. It's fun to just even go a couple of times and have, different family members that if they like a certain character, get to choose that. And
especially if you have kids that like to draw or other family members that just like to draw and things like that. It's kind of fun to bring them in and also to see how not everybody is successful.
Yeah. They at the end of everyone holds up their picture and you look around like, ooh, you are not the best at this, but that's okay.
You feel better about yourself.
Sometimes.
This is another completely free experience. This one doesn't cost anything. It's included in the price of admission.
Yep.
So
it's fun.
Yep. And like he's mentioned, you can see their schedule over the course of the day of what they're doing when. So it's not like you just have to show up and hope that it's something you want to do. Look at the schedule and then make a plan. Like, at 2:30 they're going to be doing Stitch, and I really want to do Stitch, so we're going to come back for the 2:30 show. Or 2:30.
And it's not listed online, so you have to go inside.
No, because they change it every day. Every day is a little bit different.
Sometimes they'll have a copy of it outside the building too, which is convenient, but not always.
I think they try to. They try. Also, in California Adventure, the games of Pixar Pier. Obviously, this is back in Pixar Pier. These ones, this is another. It's not a premium experience because it depends on how much you want to spend.
Yeah.
But they're not free. And I think you buy tokens.
Yeah, it used to be there was like a card you recharge.
Now you buy tokens, and each game costs a certain number of tokens. And then it's just that you're playing these carnival-style games, which they all look so stupid, but they're actually really, really fun. And you can game the system so that you're guaranteed to win something.
So it's $5 per person per game for a coin. There's 4 games. 1, 2.
Yeah, there's 4.
So La Luna Starcatcher.
That's the one where if you want to make sure that you feel like you're getting something out of your
you
purchase,
will get something.
This is that game where everybody gets a prize. It's just a matter of which
the fishing
prize.
Game or whatever.
Yeah.
You just like put the little fishing rod in there and it has a magnet and it picks a star.
You catch a star out of with the net. They give you a little net.
Oh, net. That's right. I thought it was.
It used to be when it was Goofy's.
That's right. I was like,
it used to be fishing, but now it's.
That's right. You catch a star.
You catch a star. That's why it's called the Star Catcher.
Yep. And they have. Well, you can catch it with a fishing pole. Why not? They have small ones. They have medium-sized ones and large. I think, depending. But they're all cute. Even the little stars are cute. So, and then the next one's Heimlich's corn toss.
Candy corn toss. This
It's
one is impossible to win.
We're Jordan's niece, who is like a professional baseball player,
She did a lot of softball in high school.
did not win.
Like a lot of really good
So-
softball. She was a pitcher, and she.
I don't know how anyone gets that.
So if you've ever won on that, I'd like to meet you and
Yep.
shake your hand because you are.
And
special.
you can win it for us because we don't have anything from there.
Nope, never have.
The Wally Space Race.
This is the one where you it's similar to like when you spray water into the clown's nose and you like things rise
Yep.
up and it's whoever gets up to the top.
That one, it's a little frustrating because you either have to kind of know exactly where it's at, or even if you're like 1 second too late.
But that makes the difference.
I know, but that's one way you can rig it. You can't have just one person play,
No.
but if you have at least two, so if you have like just a couple
And you
people
can
in your
have
group,
everybody in your group take up all four. I think there's only 4 spots, so I think you can have
think so.
everyone in your group take up all 4. So
someone's guaranteed.
Someone's guaranteed to win.
and then the Bullseye Stallion Stampede, it's like where you roll the ball up and it goes
Kind of like a skee ball, but then
walk, trot, run, or whatever.
and then you're one of 8 horses, and you're racing to the finish line. Whoever gets to the finish line first wins.
The prize depends upon how many people are playing. So if you want to get one of
Yes.
the big prizes,
You have to wait until there's a lot of
to wait
people
until
playing.
there's more people.
However, if you again want to guarantee that someone in your group is going to win,
Yes.
then they will let you with just like 2 people.
yeah, these all have to have 2 except for the Star Catcher. So, oh no, I guess the Candy Corn. Yeah, just the 2, just Space Race and Stallion Stampede. But the little horses are still super cute. So
What I like is that I think they still do it this way, where you can win the horse that you raced with.
yep, you can get the number.
Because there's 8 different looking ones, and so you can get the one that you were racing on, and it's super cute.
Yep. They also like
Fun
if
fact,
you
that's also the only one that did not get rethemed when they changed it from Paradise Pier to Pixar Pier, because it was already Pixar themed.
if you want one of the smaller things, like if you could win a big one but you prefer one smaller, they'll let you do that, but you can't like trade into small ones to get a big one or something.
They will not allow that.
Yeah.
So that one,
It's fun.
It's fun, and we've been there where they've been really busy and they've had a lot of people playing. We've been there when there was no one playing. It just depends on when you go back there.
It can be a little frustrating if if your kid is going against like 25-year-olds, but it's really fun and it's not super expensive. You can play all 4 games for $20. So
Yeah, it's not that bad. And then if you play all 4, you're guaranteed to walk away with at least one prize, because one of them is the La Luna Star Catcher.
which I think that's probably why they do that, because it's like, well, at least you get something
Yeah.
if you play. But yeah, please let us know if you have thrown
the Heimlich's
the
candy corn toss.
candy corn toss and won.
Yeah. We do have one honorable mention.
We're confused by it.
In downtown Disney, there's a new stall that opened up called the Kawaii Slime Company. And it's just basically
This little container of
like play slime.
and little things you put in it.
You can put in like different types of glitter or beads or other things into the slime
We
to
don't
personalize it.
get it.
I don't understand.
So if you've done it or you know of something similar, let us know what the appeal is.
I don't
mean,
understand.
I'm sure the feel is fun because it's like
Probably, but I just don't know why I'm spending the money to do this.
I'm very confused.
But yeah, I mean, it's called Kawaii Slime Company because it's supposed to be cute. Kawaii is Japanese for cute.
Yes.
But I don't understand. So this is yet another thing where it's like, we want to know, have you gotten this? Have you done it? Do you think it's fun? Do you think it's worth it? Is it one where you tell people, no, don't worry about it?
Didn't they have it somewhere else too?
They had it inside California Adventure during the festival
Oh
holidays.
yeah. Like, okay, whatever.
Fine. You do that. You have fun with that. So yeah, that's an honorable mention. Because that's like, yeah, it's fine.
I miss the one where you built the cars. What was that called?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I can't remember.
You like built little race car. Just it wasn't Disney themed, but it was just fun.
No. I mean, you could. They did have
That's
things
true.
that were
It
Disney
had, like
themed.
Lightning McQueen theme stuff.
And Captain America. Remember, you have a Lightning Queen one. I have a Captain America. That's
right.
But I don't remember what it was called. Anyway, so these are just some fun, more interactive experiences that you can get at Disneyland. I mean, unfortunately, yes, a lot of them are
Very
they
pricey.
cost extra. But there are some that are cheaper, and there's some of them where it's like, you know what, this actually could just be worth it because it can be a lot of fun. There's some of these, like I said, especially if they're untimed. Oh, your kids can have so much fun doing something that you're like, we're not even running around doing anything. They're just over there doing stuff.
Like do 3 or 4 of the Animation Academy.
Like the Animation Academy is timed, but like the Droid Depot is
yeah.
untimed. The Star Trader lightsabers are untimed. The games at Pixar Pier are untimed. So you could do whatever you want there.
Yeah.
Everything else has
That's
some
right,
sort
there's
of
time limit.
Some sort of time limit, not like hard and fast, but some sort of time
I
limit.
will say too, if If you want to do 2 consecutive animation academies, you probably won't get the second, depending, because you get out.
It depends on who
and
it
then
is.
as you come out, you'll notice there's already a line for the next one. So.
Yeah. So just kind of FYI. But we have done most of these, and I gotta say they are.
Yeah,
they
we've
are
not
really
done
fun.
the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique.
No, we have not. Surprise, surprise.
Or the slime.
But they are a lot of fun, and it's just something different to throw into your day, and especially if you put it. Since a lot of these take advanced reservations, it's great to make those reservations if you can in the middle of the day when it's going to be busy anyway, and so you can you can get away from all the rest of the crowds and go and do these other things that are not standing outside in a line.
Yep.
So it's great.
Or in the heat.
Or in the heat.
Or right now in the freezing cold.
Yeah, exactly. So just some ideas for you guys to consider. And maybe this can be, if you try something new for 2025, if you've never done it before.
Most of them also are inside.
Yeah.
So air conditioned in the summer and
Even
warm
the
in
games
winter.
that Pixar Pier, they might not be completely inside, but they're shaded.
They're shaded, yeah.
Yeah, they are completely in the shade. So things to consider. Also things to consider, getting your tickets through our friends at Getaway Today.
That was a great segue.
I tried.
Also,
We had some friends ask hey, is Disney going to be doing any discounts or anything on tickets for the 70th anniversary? My answer is I don't know. Probably, maybe, but I
Who
can
knows?
guarantee that Getaway Today will always have some sort of specials going on. So all you have to do is just use our link, and then it's a way to help us as well when you buy tickets or packages through them. So please do that and consider it.
yes, make sure you follow us on Instagram and Facebook. I've tried to put more things
We've been
on
much better. You have been much better, yes. And then make sure that you also subscribe to the podcast, get new episodes as they drop. We've got some really fun things planned for this year. I mean, we need to finalize this plan, but they're in the works,
Yep.
like guests and stuff, and it'll be a lot of fun. So, hey, thank you guys so much. Happy New Year again.
Yes. And that is all.
Okay, it was a long pause.
Can't think of anything else. I was going to say Happy Epiphany. Sure.
Not quite.
Happy
Close, very close, huh?
Happy All Kings, or Three Kings Day? We Three Kings of Orient our Day? Whatever it is.
Happy-
It's on the 6th.
Happy January. All right.
Bye.
Bye.